Here I am in my bathroom, about to give you a tour of what a minimalist family of 5 has in their small bathroom. Here we have the vanity, and we have the sink. This soap is handmade. Patcha soap, I think. My sink, I don't like anything on it other than the soap. It just looks so much better. It's a small sink. Okay, so let's open it up. 2 teen boys, my husband, and even the toddlers stuff, okay? So let's go through real quickly what's on the top shelf. So here we have our thermometer with little plastic inserts that I've had this thermometer for 20 years now. We've used it our whole marriage. This back here is an oil. This also is oil, specifically are for cleaning out Rob's razor for shaving his head. Eardrops, we all had like earaches. And also we had throat issues to help ease the pain. Scissors that I use to cut my bangs. And scissors we use to trim the boys' eyebrows because they get a little crazy. And then this is the medicine that we have for our toddler and for everyone else, facial hair care. So here we have a razor that all 3 of them share. This though, look at this barber saw. In the future, I will get a different shaving cream that doesn't have like weird stuff in it. But we've had this since 2015 because that's when Jurassic World came out. Yeah, but it's been used by all 3 of them and it's lasted. So I'm not going to replace something that is being used and is lasting this long. Beardology, beard oil. They're on Etsy. Manscaped. Oh, so this is more personal stuff, guys. Here we have a razor. This is used to trim Rob's beard. So I don't know much about this stuff because I don't use it. Now here you can see there are combs behind here. Lato uses this comb to comb his hair. And there's a comb behind that Rob has used to comb his beard. And then there's another little comb behind that Micah uses. Those are not mine. Easy does it. Now, One Love Organics, I used this for definitely about 13 years. But now my skin has changed. I had really bad adult acne for a long time. This helps get rid of my acne, as well as this Aloe and Propolis by Benton Soothing Gel. So this is my moisturizer. But now that my skin is aging, I use OSHA, Ocean Cleansing Milk, while my teen boys use this because they have acne. But one of our sons uses this, and this helps his blackheads. This is because my eyes, I have lines and puffs, and it's just to maintain it a little bit so it's not as crazy. Ocean Eyes, OSHA. I first started using OSHA actually through, there was this Cause box it was called, and they were one of the products that were inside the box, and I have loved them since then. Stuff for our teeth. So we are into sustainability and to ethical sourcing with a lot of our stuff. So here we have cinnamon toothpaste. This is used by myself, my husband, and Lato, while Micah uses this Simply Spearmint because he does not like strong toothpaste flavors. This is our floss that we use. It is cocoa floss, apple cinnamon flavor. These are called Mabel brushes, and we each have one, and then we have the toddler bamboo with a little holder. Yeah, these are all bamboo brushes. I usually replace them every 3 months. These I've had for probably 5 months, so it's time. Then over here we have BioTrue. This I use for my contacts. So I am a contact wearer. I do not enjoy glasses. And then we have our deodorant. So again, everyone has different tastes for deodorant. So Micah uses Tom's for men. It's almost out, so he might upgrade to something else soon. I don't know who uses what, but sandalwood and cedarwood, one of either my husband or my son, Lato. And then I use this natural deodorant by High Bar. The entire thing is compostable. There is no plastic in this at all, and I really like that. This is lavender jasmine, and it is amazing. And I sweat a lot, so I needed something that would really work. I love it. We need a new plant. Our plant we had for a long time, it fell. It fell, it came out, we tried to help it, it is dead. It just sits there empty. That'll be in the new year what we plan to do. These curtains I made myself. I'm trying not to show, I have laundry that are my sons, and I do not want to show their underwear, so I'm not lowering this any further, but these are the curtains I made several years ago. This is my wall. Now this, as a minimalist, might seem a little weird, but I mean, look at my wall. This entire wall, if it were blank, would be too blank. I sit down here where I am right here. I'm sitting on the toilet, and so I like to look at things. You might look at your phone. I like to look at my art. So I have here, because I like art, like I really love art, but I don't have much art at all in my home. So I have here a cute little rabbit. This is Japanese art. This photograph I took years ago of a little moth that was on a tree when we were at a party. And then more Japanese art. This is from Etsy. You could get this. My husband says this is me because I love to ride bikes. And more Japanese art. And this I got from that Cause box where I got actually the OSHA stuff years and years ago. And then we have another cabinet right over our toilet. So here we have a toilet with a garbage compostable garbage bag in there. Our toilet paper I'll show you in a moment. We have a plunger that was actually my parents' plunger that they had for 20-something years. So this is inside of the cabinet. You could see the name of the company. I do not like to say that word, but this is what we use. And then we have a comb. I use this comb to part my hair, a sharp tip. And then here we have a brush. This is my makeup. I know it's a little sloppy, but these are my brushes, a mineral veil, a bronzer, and the original makeup. So this, I'm more of like a natural makeup user. So this one is for the bronzer. This one is to put on the makeup. This one is for the mineral veil, which I don't really use much, so I could probably soon no longer use them. And then this one is to do like little line touch-ups and stuff like that, and under the eye that you use the regular makeup for. And then I have the makeup cleaner over here to clean the brushes, because the brushes get really dirty and I don't clean them enough. This is almost empty, so I need to actually get more of that soon. And these are my bobby pins and a little bit of hair ties. I only use hair ties for the end of my braids. Otherwise I use bobby pins. This was actually my mom's in the 70s, and I've had it since the 90s. I've been using this, and it's really worn out. It had a color at some point on top of it, and now it doesn't. But I still use it, so it's old. All right, it's not so full. I have eyeshadow, which I only really wear when I am going somewhere nice. I have lipstick by Bare Minerals, which I am wearing right now. I wear this color a lot. I do like lipstick, but I only have 2 lipstick things. So this one's from the Body Shop. I probably am not supposed to keep lipstick as long as I do, but I use it till it's done. It's bright. It's a bright pink. Sometimes I use a pencil for my eyeliner. I just love eyeliner. Anyway, this is my makeup brush for the eyeshadow. Here I have my jade roller. This you kind of just like go like this so my jaw doesn't get so saggy. And I just kind of, every once in a while throughout the week, I'll use it just to get some fine lines out, just like that. This is my eyeliner from Bare Minerals. These are my tweezers. Shout out to my one best friend, Millie. She used a tweezer man in high school, and it was so amazing. It's the best quality tweezer I ever had. So I bought one too, and I've had it for a long time. The pencil part I don't use. I use the brush to brush my teen boys' eyebrows when I trim their eyebrows. This is a spring you use for your mustache hairs. The ladies, so you don't have to wax. It's painful, but this is what I use. I use it, you can't really demonstrate with one hand, but I use it, just rub up and down. And I keep this bag for when I go traveling, so that way I just have to grab it. I don't really have to do much. I can put my other makeup in it real fast, and that's that. We each have a towel. We also have a hand towel on the side. The loofah, I know what you're gonna say about loofahs. It's from the Body Shop, and I've had it for probably 7-8 years. It is falling apart. I probably should find a way to replace that. But it's working, so I don't replace it, guys. And that's my razor. I have had that razor a long time, and I replaced the top. I do eventually want to get a razor where I just sharpen it. Since I've had this so long, I don't want to waste the plastic. So sometimes our body wash is not refreshed from Trader Joe's, but I use this if I'm out of it. Like, this is almost out. So I bought a new one today. Otherwise, I used to always get it from the Body Shop, but the Body Shop closed down that was by me. And right now you can't get mail from Canada, really. They're like having a protest. So I didn't order any from there. I bought some more. This is Rob's shampoo. He uses this. Now he shaves his head when it starts growing out. He does this because he's got a receding hairline. So therefore it takes care of trying to grow his hair. And then this is Tea Tree Special. My teen boys and I all use this. And I think Rob uses it once in a while too. It's a metal bottle. I refill it when I get low. That's all that's in our shower. Under the sink, we have beach towels. I go to the lake a lot in the summer, so we each have, well, we only have 4 beach towels for the 5 of us right now. Washcloths. Behind here, this is Manscaped. If you're not familiar with Manscaped, it's to trim downstairs for men and keep things nicer. I'm not opening up, but it's Rob's Manscaped stuff. I have this little container here, okay? As you can see, I have my refresh for when the other one runs out. Then this charges the razor that Rob uses to shave his head. He's had this our entire marriage, and it has the little clippers in it too. You could hear it. Those are the clipper sizes. These are my ear picks. I use these to pick my ears, and I've had this for 10 years. Rob has a Lost Swab Q-tip that is silicone that he can reuse. I have another bamboo toothbrush. This is to clean. So I clean like tiny little crevices. Now in this container, we have the razors that the boys and men use. And then we also have, I can't reach it. Here it is. My razors. And then this is to clean. It's gross. I have one that's clean right here. I do use magic erasers. I like how magic erasers clean things like my shower, so the dead skin cells only get cleaned with a magic eraser. There is this long thing that you'll see here. That's my husband's. It's for cleaning the drain in the sink because it clogs. This is Purell lotion because it helps with cracked feet. This, guys, I'm not opening it up. This is a Flex cup. It is my menstrual cup. I originally had, for 11 years, I used a Moon cup that started to finally deteriorate. They're from England, but they don't ship to the States anymore. I wanted to replace it, so I decided to use Flex cup, and I love Flex cup. Not as good as Moon cup, but I am definitely enjoying it. I've had this now for 5 years. Also, I use reusable pads. So this is from Etsy. These are all washable bamboo pads for when you have your period, because I don't want to have waste. I use these mainly as liners. A heavy flow, I will wear one of these with the cup. So this is my little bag to keep them in. They are all different sizes. So I've got really huge ones for really, really rough days and small ones for less rough days. And then I have a cup cleanser by Cora, just so that way it cleanses completely. This is another contact lens container. In the back here, this is for our traveling. It just has for when we go traveling. So my sons or my husband can use this to put their toothpaste, toothbrush, and such in. This is where we put our toothbrushes when we go traveling. I have had these our entire marriage. We have Band-Aids. We've got kids, so we need Band-Aids. And they are almost gone. Eventually I will replace this with Band-Aids that are more sustainable, but we've had these for many years already, and so I'm not gonna replace them yet. And same as, look how old this container is, guys. But we have used gauze pads for certain things. And there's 1 pad left in here actually. There were 10 and there's 1 left. I use this petroleum jelly for if I have to take the temperature of Dane. I have a thermometer that I dip in it so it doesn't bother him. So that's just for that. This is the Tea Tree Special Shampoo Refill, and it says here 75% less packaging by weight than a 1 liter bottle. It is less waste. 1 million trees are planted. I don't really like that it's still in a sort of plastic container though. So these are new. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with them, if I should just donate them or keep them for a little longer. That being said, this is what his toothbrush is. Wild Stone Baby, my first bamboo toothbrush, and there are a couple extra in here. so I don't have to buy him one at a time. I think there are 3 others in here. And the only other thing in here is, this is soap for if we have poison ivy, and I keep it on a glass soap dish that was bought for me as a gift. That used to be my soap dish until I got my bamboo one. This used to just hold lots of the soap and water, and it was really not a good dish for us. I just was washing it constantly. Rob is like highly allergic to poison ivy, so that's to explain that. Other than that, there's a sore muscle rub that Rob has. This is almost empty. So this is what it looks like all under here. I would love it to have less, but we are a family of 5, so you have to keep that in mind. If I were one person, it'd be way, way, way less. Yeah, that's all the things, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my sustainable minimalist as a family of 5 bathroom.